Hey everyone, Tina here. Today I thought I'd take you through the type of maintenance I do for my tank to keep it running at its optimum level. Now let's go over a couple of the reasons why I do tank maintenance and why I think every reefer out there should do some form of maintenance. One is to ensure that all your pumps and everything are operating at a maximum or optimum flow. As things build up and stick around the pumps, it can reduce flow and performance. So regular maintenance does help with that. Two, also help with the longevity of the product. If you maintain things, they tend to last longer. It's not always the case, but generally it's the case. Three is to also inspect things and make sure that pumps and pieces are all working together properly. If some things look worn out, it could cause potential problems like heavy metals. So going over regular maintenance sort of helps pick up any of those problems earlier, hopefully. Regular maintenance kind of checks over everything, and it's a bit of a safety check and a little bit of insurance in that way. I'm awful at remembering dates, so I use the start of every season as a guide to prompt me on what needs to be done, and that is to remind me that I need to either clean my sump or get any detritus out of it, check all the equipment in there, make sure the parts are working in order. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I do like to keep my sump looking as neat as possible. Now these sort of things like sponges and these like little worms that grow on the glass, they are not harmful whatsoever. They're filter feeders, but for my aesthetic and the look I'm going for, part of maintenance would be just to scrape this off from the front glass, get that detritus down there, and also just things like salt creep on the side there, cleaning the piping, the plumbing, just to take any little bits of dust off as well. That's what we'll be doing. So let's get started. Some things you'll need are some storage containers and buckets to help change with the water. You'll also need some paper towel, some brushes or toothbrushes, a credit card, or you can use one of these or a scraper just to clean the calcareous stuff that might be in the sump, some towels and some citric acid, or you can use vinegar diluted just to clean your equipment out. I generally prefer citric acid and a good brush. Also some water ready to go, so RO and salt or your natural salt water, and a heater if you're changing a large volume of water to make sure that it doesn't cause a temp swing. Let's get started. Cleaning this is going to make it overflow like crazy, but it is due for a clean. That's all the detritus and crud scraped off from all the walls and every little corner of the tank. I'm actually going to wet vac this out and that'll get rid of the rest of it. I accidentally broke my holder, so I'm going to have to use my hand to show you the rest of what I'm going to do. Might be a bit of a weird view. You might not be able to tell because of the glare, but trust me, it's a lot cleaner. Time to pour the rest of the water in. Now, I saved about 90% of the sump water because I didn't want to do a big water change. You can change as much as you want, just have new salt water ready on hand so it can go straight in. Time to pour the water back. This is so annoying without my camera holder. This part always takes forever. Ugh. There you have it, guys. That's what I do in terms of sump maintenance, and I do that about 3 to 4 times a year. Now, I do want to reiterate, this is what I personally do. I'm very particular with the way things look. I do like things to look neat and tidy. By no means, you don't have to do all of that, or not even 20% of that. Sump maintenance can be as simple as just vacuuming out a bit of detritus, cleaning your pumps every so often, or at least checking them every so often and making sure they're working at an optimum level. Again, that's just what I like to do. Let me know down below what you do for sump maintenance, how often you overlook all your equipment and see if it's working, or if you even do that. I'm curious to see what you do with your tank. Thank you so much for taking an interest in my tank and build, and for sticking it out to the end of the video, especially with a bit of this wonky view, but I really appreciate it. You guys are totally awesome. Till next time, I'm Ferrari Reef. Bye for now.